Hi, my name is Rebecca, and I'm with the Rebel Rec Center On Demand courses. So today we'll be doing a yoga workout class, very minimal equipment. The only things that you'll really need are your mat and your space. If you have something in the gym, like this foam pad, that's when you stand on it, it's a little wobbly. Something like that could be good. Or if you're at home and you don't have something like that, something like a soft padded towel or blanket that you could put your foot on that you feel comfortable putting on the floor, then something like that will be needed as well. So water's always welcomed as well. So once you get set up, set the towel aside. We'll be using that shortly. And then let's get started in a different pose today. We're just going to get started right away with movement in a tabletop position. So let's start in tabletop. Place your knees underneath your hips and your wrists underneath your shoulders. Make sure that your hands feel comfortable. We're going to start with some hip sways side to side. So just swaying your hips side to side, maybe letting your head go with it, maybe getting a little extra side body stretch. The hope is just to start to integrate into your body with the movement and starting to notice your breath. You might even close your eyes as you do these movements, just to help you tune in a little bit more to breath and body, making that transition away from everything else that's going on to your day and settling in a little more fully into your mat. From here, come back to center, and then we'll go forwards and backwards. I said that's separate or opposite than what I actually did. But we're still going forwards and backwards, leaning into the wrists and then leaning back into the hips. Maybe close those eyes. Let the breath flow with the movement. Starting to notice sounds around you a little bit more, sense around the room, and just becoming more grounded into this moment. And from here, come back to center. Now we're going to take ear to right shoulder and then left ear to left shoulder. And again, just getting a little bit of that side belly, side body stretch with each movement. Keep breathing, keep tuning in. Notice where you feel tight, maybe where you feel open. Perhaps notice your energy. If you're feeling sluggish, if you're feeling ready to go. Then come back to center and then moving into cat-cow. Drop your belly down, squeeze your shoulder blades together, look up, and exhale, tuck your chin. Press the mat away from your chest. Pull your navel inward and upward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, curl down, keep going. As fast or as slow as you would like. You can continue to breathe through the movements or connect breath to movement with every inhale and exhale. Good. Then take your knees wide, touch your toes together, and then sit back into a child's pose. Hips towards your heels, and then lower your forehead down. Good. You can keep the dynamics going. Maybe sway your hips or your shoulders side to side. Maybe sway your head side to side. Just seeing how things feel in this new position. Then come back to center. Let's take the hands over to the right side. So right hand off the mat, left hand on top, and then tuck the head down. Deep breaths into your side body. Then come back to center. Take the left hand off the left side of the mat, right hand on top. Nice long side body stretch, 2 breaths. Gently come back to center, and then we're going to thread the needle. Take your right hand under your left arm, maybe lay your right ear to the floor, or you can keep your left hand really supporting and just ducking your shoulder. Then back to center, thread the needle to the other side, left hand under your right. You can stay supported or lower down all the way. Then bring it back up to center, tabletop. Take your right leg out to the side, and then we're gonna tilt forward and back once again, but now we're getting a little inner thigh stretch as you're going. You can take your foot flat to the floor, or if it's more comfortable to have your toes up, you can do that, whichever works for you. You just wanna feel a little bit of a stretch, a dynamic movement in your hips and inner thigh. Then come back to center on your tabletop and switch it out to the other side. Left foot out to the side and front to back. Find that comfortable position for your foot. Just get a little easy stretch in the inner thigh and hip. Keep the breath going. Keep that tune in. Focus on this moment, on your body, maybe even on the discomfort if it's there. Then come back to center. Tuck your toes. Downward dog, lift the hips up and back. Continue that dynamic movement with pedaling out your legs. Dip one shoulder the other, maybe rock forward and back. Something I like to do here is I take my feet wide, so I turn my toes out, and I let my heels drop, and I lift them up and drop. Just working out the hips in a different way, maybe side to side. So there's no right or wrong here as you're warming up. Let that movement be intuitive, dynamic, something that feels maybe unique to you and what you need. Then let your heels drop down to the floor, press your hips up and back, press your chest towards your toes, take a big breath in, lift up, and exhale, release, drop the heels down. One more breath for you. Then gaze in between your thumbs, tiptoe your feet towards your wrists until you land halfway or towards the front of your mat with flat feet, hip distance wide, and then ragdoll pose, reach for opposite elbows. I like to shrug my shoulders here. I get a little pop in my shoulders when I do this, so keep that dynamic movement going. Shake out your head, maybe sway your hips, shrug and unshrug your shoulders. Then release your fingertips down, toe heel your feet closer together, maybe to touch if they do, and then take a slow roll up to standing. Very nice. Shrug the shoulders up and back, maybe sway out your arms, make those hips sway. Good. Then we're gonna do a little dynamic stretch of the spine. So reach your hands up and back, exhale, dive forward. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, dive forward. Two more. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, dive forward. Very nice. Then just come back up again and reach your hands by your side. All right, so now we're gonna grab the towel. Take the towel towards the front of the mat in the center and place your right foot in the center. So it'll just be a little soft. The goal here is we're gonna work on some balance, and that foot should stay in the same spot the whole sequence that we do. You should feel a little off balance, which can challenge that a little bit because you're not as stable as on the floor. So if there's any discomfort, anything unsafe, any ankle trauma that you've had in the past, you can remove the towel. So the towel will be optional. But if you'd like to give it a try, this is where we're gonna start. So foot on the towel. Then bring your left foot out front. And we're just gonna find that first balance. Lift your knee up to your hip. Keep your left foot flexed. Pull the shoulders back. Maybe gaze somewhere unmoving. And we'll just breathe here. On the next inhale, reach your hands up and overhead. Exhale, warrior three or airplane with the arms. Reach the left foot back, start to hinge forward in your right hip, find that balance. Bring it back forward. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, fly it back. You don't have to go very far, or if you're feeling really great, go really far. Maybe take your fingertips to the floor. But we're just working on that hip balance and stability for a few reps. We'll do one more after this. Inhale to bring it up. And exhale, sweep it back, land those toes. Good. From here, bring the hands closer to the chest. We're going to launch up. Whoop. Sorry, let me do that again. I'm looking all over the place. Okay, bring the hands back. Then we're going to launch up in the hips and then back down. Hands to the chest, hands behind you. Good. So the goal is to float. You should be feeling that right glute and hip pretty good. Keep breathing. Keep your gaze centered on something unmoving. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it back a little further. Oh gosh. When I swing my gaze like that, it's really hard. Hopefully you can cut some of those out. All right, from here, drop the knee down and bring it back up. So just a small little lunge. You don't have to go all the way to the floor. You're gonna feel that burn either way. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Inhale, crescent lunge. Take the hands to the sky. Tuck the tailbone down. Reach up, breathe in. Exhale to warrior 2. Now take a moment here. Step your left foot in just a little bit more. Take a more narrow stance than what you normally would in warrior 2. You'll see why. You can take the hands out or somewhere in your body, whatever works for you. We're gonna lift up and down. But now that front foot is turned out. So it's a little more inner thigh. It might be uncomfortable for your knee. If that's true, you can turn your foot in or whatever angle feels like it works for you. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to warrior 2. Inhale, reverse, reach it up. Exhale, standing splits. Take the hands to the floor. Lift the left heel, launch onto the right foot. Breathe in, exhale, Shiva squat. Take the left knee behind the right, bend the right knee. Inhale up, exhale, squat. Good. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now different move here. Take the left foot to the floor, left knee to the floor. Very nice. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, crescent moon, big breath. Exhale, pull the shoulders back. Keep breathing. Good. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale to downward dog. Take the hands to the floor. Lift the back knee, step the right foot to meet the left. Big breath in. Big breath out, and sway the hips. Notice if your legs or your hips feel different from one side to the other. We're gonna even it out. Okay, find stillness, take a big breath. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, tiptoe to ragdoll pose. From here, reach for opposite elbows. Take one good sway. Then back to center. Inhale, inhale, roll up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Good, shake out those arms, legs. Excuse me. All right, so starting on the second side. Ground your left foot onto the towel. If you're still using it and you're still there. Foot on the towel, right foot just in front. All right, from here, take the right knee up in line with the hip. Flex the foot, pull the shoulders down and back. Find that gaze. Wow, issues today. All right, find that gaze, hold your balance, and just breathe. Take another inhale, reach the hands to the sky. Exhale, airplane or warrior 3, bring it back. Tilt in the left hip, reach the right foot back, reach with the fingertips. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sweep it back. Continue to anchor your gaze somewhere non-moving, but your focus really isn't where you're looking, it's really on the body. Trying to feel that lift up through your leg so that you have that balance. Notice if your foot is wobbling, that's okay. You might feel a burn in the bottom of your foot, ankle, or calf. That's good. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Float it back. Land your toes. There we go. From here, hands to the chest as you bring it up into your your left leg, and back down. Up and down. Squeeze the glutes on your way up and keep that focus as much as you can. Breathe and stay present. It's just about this moment right here. You, your body, the quiet around you. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Land it back and then lunge down and up, down and up. Nice and slow. Only use the depth that feels safe for your body. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the legs. Inhale to crescent lunge, hands to the sky. Keep that small bend in your front knee. Inhale, breathe it up. Exhale, warrior 2. Turn your right heel down and then make the adjustment. Pull that foot in just a little bit so your stance is a little more narrow. Hands to your hips, draw to the side. Prepare the left leg and launch up. Squeeze the right hip. Launch it up. Good. Find that balance and your gaze. Keep that left leg working for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Warrior 2. Inhale to reverse warrior. Take the left hand up. Take a big breath. And exhale, low lunge. Take the hands to frame the front foot. Pause here. Inhale, standing splits. Find that balance. Use your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat, knee behind knee. Bend your left knee. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, squat. Kick and squat. Kick, squat. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Land the right foot, right knee. Inhale, crescent moon. Knee to the ground and hands to the sky. Exhale, baby back bend. And 2 breaths here. Slow it down just a little. Then inhale, take the hands up. Exhale, low lunge into downward dog. Both feet at the back, pedal them out. Hopefully they're feeling a little more balanced at this point. And if you'd like, you can set the towel aside. Okay, take a big breath in. Open mouth, let it out. One more on your own. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, tiptoe to ragdoll. Reach for opposite elbows, shake it out, shoulders and neck. Lower body 2. Then come back to center, take a slow roll up. Very nice. Inhale, take the hands to the sky. Exhale, drop them down by your side. All right, from here, let's bring it to the floor. On your back. We're gonna do a quick set of some ab movements. So starting with bicycles. So take your legs in reverse tabletop, knees over your hips, shins parallel to the floor, press your low back to the mat, and then gently place your fingertips behind your ears. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist left elbow to right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Center, twist. Center, and twist. Keep going. You can stay right here. Work on that pose. As you get into your twist, hold in pose. So we're here slow, slow. Working on that muscle engagement. You got it. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to center. Take the legs up the wall. You might put your thumbs underneath your hips. We will be doing leg lifts. So if you don't need the hands under your hips, you don't have to use them. But for me, I feel that's supportive. Otherwise, my hip pops every time I do. So lower the heels down. Exhale, bring them up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you'd like a little extra, you can lift your shoulders off the mat and just hold your shoulders up. And breathe. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees to your chest. Big breath and happy baby pose. Reach for the inner outer edges of your feet, ankles, calves, or knees, wherever you can grab. Open the knees outside your rib cage. Maybe sway your torso side to side. You can also straighten one leg or the other. Sometimes I like a little inner thigh stretch, so I'll grab my knee and do a little twist, internal and external rotation of the leg. Then bring the knees back to center. Take the left foot to the floor, right foot crosses over, supine figure 4. Very nice. Take another big breath here, and exhale. Keep the cross, lower the foot down, tilt to the left. So you get that side body stretch too, maybe a little low back or hip. Big breaths. Back to center and switch it out. Uncross the legs. Bring the left leg towards your face. Supine figure 4. And then lower the right foot down. Keep the leg crossed. Tilt to the right. There we go. And side body stretch on the other side. Feeling good already. I'm getting the breeze in. It's feeling nice and perfect for Savasana. Let's take a last posture for ball pose. Knees to your chest, tuck your forehead to your knee. Take a nice grab of your shins. Breathe in, hold, squeeze. And exhale, release to Savasana. Lay out your legs and arms. Get yourself ready, loose, relaxed. Maybe shake out one more time. Shoulders, hips, chin, side to side. All right. Take a big breath. And exhale. Settle down onto your mat. From here, we have 2 minutes. I will be holding this space for you and I will be guiding you out. While you're here, let your mind drift. You might pay attention to your breath and body still, or you might get into a more meditative state where your mind really isn't focused on any one thing, and that's okay. This time is for you to use how you can seal in your practice the best. I'll be here in 2 minutes to guide you out. Start to pull your mind back into your body. Make those small movements to reawaken in your fingers and toes. Let the movement trail up to your bigger joints like wrists, elbows, shoulders, maybe your spine. Then come back to your center. Inhale, reach your arms fully overhead, point your toes. And on your exhale, bring your knees to your chest and roll to either side. Find a fetal position where your shoulders, hips, and knees are stacked. Maybe your head is rested on your arm or the floor. Keep your eyes closed and your gaze soft from here until the end of practice. Gently make your way up to a seat. Just being mindful of the position change, the alignment changes. And then get comfortable in a tall seat. Place your hands wherever you feel the most comfort. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, cleanse out. And one more, breathe in. And breathe out. I honor your practice today. Thank you for being here with me. Namaste. Hopefully you got in a little bit of movement that helped you feel good today. And hopefully I see you again next time. Again, my name is Rebecca and I'll be here with another yoga workout next week. I'll see you then. Bye.